man. Oh man. Holy shit. It's that time.
What is going on?
Oh, it's that time, man. Oh, that new look. Holy shit. Power Hour 50, dude.
Yeah, man. It is 50. With some hype music.
That hype music, get that Jay Lethal, that Samoa Joe in there. Oh my god. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see Crazy Hydra, the striker. Got chat on the screen. Man, oh man. Oh, how are you doing?
Oh man, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like,
I feel you.
I was telling Wes that the house next door where the guy, like, you know, he offed himself because there was SWAT and stuff, like, pointing guns at the house. They're, I guess, like a brother or like a family member hired a crew to like clean up inside. So they're like throwing stuff around. They're like lawn mowing and all that stuff. And my window is open because, you know, it's hot at the moment, but I can't sleep, you know, and I'm having graveyard days. And so like I'm running on like two hours right now. So yeah. But how are you doing? How was the full schedule of school and internships and work?
It's crazier than I thought, and I thought it'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Oh my god! But it's nuts. It feels good to be back live streaming a little bit though.
Yeah,
kind of missed it. But before we even get started, you know, hey, it's episode number 50 of the Power Hour. I'm Wes Gardner, one of your co-hosts. We got a new home. And this home belongs to Mr. Marco Flores, bird in the bay himself. Holy shit!
It still feels off, dude. To be honest,
it feels off.
Yeah, it still feels off. Like beforehand, we were prepping like so much, and like we didn't really do that before.
Yeah,
you know, but we had to set stuff up. So
yeah, I mean, we have to prep. You have to do the whole shebang. But before we even get started, big shout out to that podcast we did on nitrobeer.com. Dude, it has over 1,200 downloads.
Yeah, you know,
1,200 downloads in what, a week and a day?
Yeah, it is like
3 days.
You know,
14 days.
We did our promotion thing, like, hey, you know, take a listen to it, you know, all that stuff, and apparently people, you know, enjoyed listening to it. So
yeah, and which is amazing. Thank all of you so much. I hope you guys like got some pretty decent little lessons, and we were kind of off the cuff. Got a few comments about some things being a little harsh, but that's kind of how it is. And now we got this big deal. YouTube Gaming launching their streaming stuff.
Right. Yeah, that just was revealed like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. I want to say it was the 26th. So this craziness all about. But I hope you guys are doing well. It feels good to be kind of back on the mic. I will say, going forward, Power Hour is going to be more of a variety show in regards to when it happens. It will not be a weekly show, just because of our schedules are getting so insane.
Wes is so on demand right now.
Oh my god. Our goal is 2 a month. Right? Fair enough? 2 a month.
Yeah, 2 a month. Little bit of slow, yeah.
I saw that. People laughing about, you're complaining about $500 in rent. Well, whenever your minimum wage is about $7 an hour, and nowhere is hiring full-time, it's all part-time with no health benefits, so you have to pay your own health insurance. Try paying the health insurance with a car payment stuff on, $7.25 an hour.
Yeah.
And gas is the same price everywhere. So, like, you guys in California are fucking lucky. Paying, what, $2.80? It's $2.70 here.
Yeah, no.
Then you guys get paid minimum wage 10 something.
I saw that.
$7.
I saw all of that. I was like, but the cost of living is so different everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like here, it's stupid high. Like Sin Striker is aware of it. Like that's why like we need our upped wage, but it basically evens out.
Yeah,
so it's not much of a difference.
To be fair, like a $1,400 rent is about a $550, $600.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing.
So
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this game we're looking at right here. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We're playing the PS2. Interesting franchise.
Yeah. I want to say it started out with what did it start out with? like X-Men Legends. I think it started out with that game, like I guess like quote-unquote series. There was only 2 games, but then it evolved to Ultimate Alliance, and then I guess you see the evolution of it with Marvel Heroes currently. So it basically works as a Diablo-like game.
Right, right. And this game really, kind of for me, compares to the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, where they took a very traditional computer role-playing game and put it on the consoles as more of this hack and slash, kind of get your loot, level up, your stats, just very direct version. We'll play on easy. Yeah, show more of the game.
Yeah, show more of the game. Oh, nice cutscene too.
Oh, the Shield headquarters. What's the ship called?
Helicarrier.
That's right.
Oh, and this is old Nick Fury. This is not even new Nick Fury.
This is Salt and Pepper.
Right.
Nick Fury. Look at that.
This is David Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
Oh, damn.
But that's fitting that it's Doom being the villain, because the current event, he's the guy.
Oh, is he swinging back around? I know Doom kind of dropped off for a little bit.
Doom got some power upgrades for this current Marvel event, so
interesting.
Just a bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But look at Thor pre-Avengers movie outfit, which is all he ever wears anymore.
Yeah.
The Hoff and a Marvel. You can't hassle the Hoff, though.
You can't.
Can't do it.
Yep. So, interesting enough, for some reason, this was the game I got multiple copies of. I don't even know why, but this was around the time where 360 and PS3 were just being released, and this was like one of the launch games. And so, I got the PS2 version first, and then we were all playing it. Like, yeah, man, this is sick. And so while I was working at Sony, so we had PS3s available to play whatever. And then I ended up getting the PS3 version before even I got a PS3. And then me and my friends we were just playing this game, and yeah, it was fun, as a co-op game.
It's a fun game, and it's I played a little bit of it before we started the show just to kind of get used to how the buttons work, and swapping characters is really easy.
Yeah.
I like the fact that each character has their own travel ability, and we'll get to that. Like Spider-Man swings, Thor flies around. Just really cool stuff. This is funny because on my stream back in the day, during one of the VIP weeks, someone wanted me to play Marvel Heroes.
Right.
And this you can absolutely see is kind of the foundation.
The correlation, right?
For Marvel Heroes, because even the maps are laid out similar.
Mm-hmm.
You could just tell this is the preliminary. This is what they started with. They worked off of this, made it into what Marvel Heroes is as a free-to-play game now. But it's interesting to see.
Yeah, and you see the cutscene, it's a mix of the main Marvel universe and the Ultimate Marvel universe, where they just had an alternate version of it. So Thor and Cap are kind of the more ultimate versions of themselves, while Wolverine and Spidey are the main universe. But with this whole this comic event, they're just merging the ultimate and main universe just into one, just so it just stopped confusing people.
Gotcha. Because that's where I because I don't follow the comic book scene nearly as closely as you do, but I hear kind of the big news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? who's directing the new whatever movie. That's the type of that I hear. But I think it would be good to find around a store. Ridiculous.
With his hammer axe.
There it is. Yeah, look at that. I just say it got an upgrade. It almost looks like an axe.
Yeah.
I know there's destructible environments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's good the more they simplify it, because I remember us being really hyped about the new 52. I know that's DC.
Yeah.
But it was just very everything's restarting.
Right.
But then they kind of fell in that same trap to now there's all these crossovers again, and I have to read book number 1 to be able to read book number 50.
And they're really changing it up with DCU. Like Superman, he was always Superman, from Krypton and stuff. But they gave him recent powers where he does a a Vegeta sacrifice explosion thing, and he becomes human because he like, I guess he used up all of his Krypton energy to do this power thing. So like he can't do anything for like a good while. So he actually becomes human. But like it's, I don't know. It's like with DC, they're kind of like we're just, I guess we're trying to figure out as we go, you know?
Yeah, there could be some merit behind it. I will say that as far as like big blockbuster sensations, now that DC doesn't have the Chris Nolan Batman films, they're gonna we're gonna see how, you know, Batman versus Superman does. But I think Marvel definitely has the upper hand as far as movies.
Oh, definitely.
You know, it's just being in the thoughts and minds of kids all around the world. You know, I would see more kids dress up as Captain America and Thor lately. Whenever it used to be Batman. You know what I mean? But now not so much. Now with, you know, the whole Ben Affleck, you know, whatever you might say about how he's going to play Bruce Wayne, we'll see. But it seems like Marvel is more on everyone's mind.
Yeah.
And that's just from an outsider kind of looking in. Like I said, I don't follow it as much, so, but just from the general popular, it seems like Marvel has a bit more hype going.
Yeah. Well, we did even like talk about it too. Like Marvel, you know, has their routine going, or like they know what they're doing. Sparrow Blade and Tangerine, how's it going, guys?
What's up, guys?
And then with DC, they're still trying to figure it out. Like I said with the comics, but with movies now, but it's starting to look better because you know, I guess people are more like, okay, I'll trust Ben Affleck with Batman because I think he's confirmed to do like a few movies with Batman. So he will be the Batman for at this current time, you know. Getting past what was it? Who was the Batman? Who was the Batman before? I'm just forgetting
Christian
names.
Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale. So, you know.
And then, but who could forget George Clooney?
Oh, who can forget Batman?
The sultry sounds of
yeah.
ER himself.
Yeah. You can't forget Bat Nipples. And
I wanted to talk about this rumor. Saw this rumor about Suicide Squad. I know this is a Marvel game and we're talking about nothing but DC. But the Suicide Squad, big rumor right now is that Joker is actually Robin.
Really?
Because if you look at the retired Robin outfit from the movie, or Nightwing and whatever, it has the same scars, exactly like 2 bullet holes. Exactly where Jared Leto's Joker had.
I see.
That's kind of a running myth right now.
That'd be a nice twist.
Well, because did Nightwing... I may have just heard this somewhere or something.
So
didn't Nightwing go bad before?
So the deal with Joker and Robin is Jason Todd, the second Robin, he basically died because Joker was like batshit crazy, swinging a crowbar to the second Robin's face. So basically, in that end, like he died. Second Robin died, and you know, Batman mourned and all that stuff. And then they do the whole Infinite Crisis where, like, you know, and this is where the whole DC story gets all crazy. Like, a version of Superman, like, punched reality, and then, like, things happen, and, you know, second Robin is alive again. But I guess he remembered everything, and so he became like this bad guy / anti-hero, named the Red Hood, I believe?
Yeah, Red.
Yeah, and so when what you say, like, you know, Joker can be Robin, like that makes sense because, you know, whatever traumatized that happened.
Sure. There's been a history of Robin kind of going to the dark side before.
Yeah, unless Jared Leto's Joker follows where, gosh, well, I'm bad with names right now. The other one, Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's Joker,
right.
You know, ended.
I see.
Val Kilmer. I think Val Kilmer was a good Bruce Wayne.
I actually liked Val Kilmer more than I liked George Clooney,
but not a good Batman. And then George Clooney. I don't even know what the hell. Like George Clooney, I don't know.
That's what makes it an interesting thing to cast for a superhero. Is because like with Superman, you know, with Batman, Hell, we'll tie it into here with Spider-Man. You have Peter Parker, or what is
the new one is Miles Morales.
Miles.
Yeah.
So, how do you cast? Do you cast the alternate persona, or do you cast as the superhero?
Right.
Because I do think George Clooney's the perfect Bruce Wayne. Because that's kind of what he is.
I think about it now, he would be a good older Bruce Wayne, like Batman Beyond Bruce Wayne.
Oh, sure. Or like, what is it, The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah.
Whenever he's in his 50s or whatever.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he would be a good older Bruce Wayne, like just haggard and like just don't trust anybody attitude.
Yeah.
Taking this kid under his wing, using the future bat suit, stuff like that.
Kind of the father figure.
Yeah.
Let's make sure they'll...
Right. Yeah, dang. White Nick Fury still throwing me off.
I know, it's so crazy seeing White Nick Fury.
They've been pushing like Sam Jackson, Nick Fury, like for a good while now.
Yeah, and it just makes sense. I remember how pissed people were, like, oh, why is Sammy J Nick Fury?
Yeah.
But now you can't think anything else.
Right.
So, hey, it worked.
Yeah. And it's coming to the point with Marvel, especially with the lineup launch after this Secret Wars event. In the Secret Wars event, like all the realities are either being destroyed or they're clashing all together to be like one thing. So now, like all these heroes are becoming like legacy names. Like Wolverine is not Logan anymore. Wolverine is a different character now. Spider-Man, you still have Peter Parker, but the main Spider-Man is Miles Morales. But they're in the same world.
That makes sense, because it's funny, because I don't know why it's not, but this has been a long-standing thing for James Bond fans. There's a theory that James Bond is a title given to 007, no matter who the 007 is.
Yeah.
Which explains why Sean Connery and Daniel Craig can both be James Bond.
Yeah, totally. And then you have Snake. The title Snake of
that's true, and I mean
Solid.
with Metal Gear right around the corner, and oh shit, son, I'm so stoked.
No, you
guys don't even know. Like my West versus Backlog, cheap plug, but my West versus Backlog, I'm gonna take like a month to film that back because it's been 7 years since a mainline Metal Gear game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so.
Yeah. And to continue on, like also Captain America is just a title. Like the Falcon is the Captain America now.
Oh, so, that's right. I wonder if they're going to do that, because who played Falcon in
Winter Soldier?
Yeah, wasn't it what's his face from freaking Pain and Gain?
Yes, it was him. I haven't seen the movie, but it was him. Like Sam Mackey or something like that.
Mackey.
Yeah. We are good with names.
Yeah, we are on it, dude. Man.
Yeah, like as you're going through the beginning stages, like you're able to rotate between characters, but you're also able to command characters. Like, take this guy out, or take this guy out, or while you're still being like, say you're Thor, and you're just throwing commands out at the other people. Otherwise, they'll just gang up on the most nearest person. Anthony.
Yeah, I noticed whenever I started.
Anthony
see, now they're all running that way.
Yeah.
Anybody else want some?
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I first started playing this, we're playing through an emulator. I was like, oh god, this runs really slow. The emulator's running at 65 frames a second. So this is just the game. Like, this is PS2 era, last of it, because like you said...
Yeah, I don't know if you can handle the power.
Right. But this is how it ran on the PS2. Mm-hmm. So it's funny going back and seeing it, because this is one of those games that was on PS3 and PS2.
Right.
This was pushing the PS2 to its limit.
Yeah.
But that limit was 20 whatever frames a second. Like, it's insane.
And yeah, and the PS2 version is the downgraded version of what the PS3 was.
I don't want to run into a spawn.
Oh, right, don't know where to go, and that's the episode.
Yeah, that's it, gang. So.
Yeah, look around. No damage.
Some objects. They
So
keep telling me
grab,
that right around
yeah,
here.
you can grab those, I think.
There we go.
There you go.
Thor just waddling around.
Yeah. You can.
He's allowed to.
Yeah. Try throwing it. Nothing.
Fly over it.
You can't
Come
fly.
on. Oh. Do it, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Thor's like advantage since he could fly. He just cruise everywhere.
Spidey, let's.
Oh, Spidey can swing. Yeah.
Oh no, what he's attaching to. Oh wait, is it the air vent? Maybe.
No.
Wait a minute.
Destroy those pipes.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, that's right. Was it the L's or R's and the button? I think it does some powers
Some
of your character.
special stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to fight him through that barricade.
Yeah, they want some
Like,
too.
come here. Nothing.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Try changing the character? Or can you hit them beyond that wall? Because that guy just hit you.
Ultron Striker. Oh yeah. Glitch it out, baby.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Now he's dancing.
Yeah.
My other team members. Oh god. Oh god.
This little dance glitch. There you go.
Get him. Oh, he's taunting now. He's just
Yeah.
right out of. So that. Nothing. That is. Maybe. Keep saying some objects can be.
Grab that box. Yeah.
Accomplish different task. Oh wait, is it sparks coming off of that? I don't think it'll.
And throw that box into. Oh, I was gonna say throw the box into the field.
Wait, can I throw it here?
No.
Really, that machine does nothing? Wait. Move that over there.
We are.
Oh.
You're following the canon of being stuck at early levels.
Oh, here we go. Here's a console.
Oh, there you go.
I like how it keeps telling me. Like, come on, you idiot.
It was just in that section. It has to tell you.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how they had to trigger. Yeah, the programming. Every time
Yeah.
you walk on that dot. Hidden?
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. It's yeah. Then you have to put that somewhere.
Oh, we have to put that. Oh, do we have to,
I think you got to switch it out. That's right.
Oh, we have to switch off this one for the non-broken one or something?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So
There's the non-broken one.
Yeah.
That one, throw it away. We
It's
got
homing.
this one. I see. Tricky.
Where's puzzles?
Yeah, them puzzles, though. Oh, man. So I saw you did a kind of plug some Nerd in the Bay right here. I saw you doing some more of your Suikoden Let's Play. You're,
I did.
Gambling a little bit.
Oh, gosh.
A little bit of that. What is it called? The
I forgot what the name of the game is
Snake
called.
Eyes or something?
Yeah, it's something. But it's usually, the routine is, like, the first, like, how many times, like, 5, 6 times, the enemy will beat itself, right?
Yeah.
And so, for some reason, the character, Gaspar, that's, wanted to be, just be a douche and start winning for some reason. And so I would lose, and I'm the type of guy with that game, because I feel like I know that part of the game.
Sure.
Where you go, I'll just bet everything. I like no, not like I'll be a safe better, but like no, bet everything all the time because I want to get that 99999.
Oh
whatever.
hell yeah, max it out, dude.
Yeah, max it out. So he kept taking all my money.
Oh no!
I kept having to reset, and it took like 30 minutes of the end of my stream where and I'm thinking about like, man, that it's going to be an entertaining, whatever video on YouTube.
A highlight, right?
Yeah, so some of the people that were here, they're hearing me kind of freak out because I was like slapping my bed, like no.
That's where the highlight is.
That's what the highlight is.
I just want to see that rage.
Yeah, I actually did rage.
Well, that's how I would feel like in Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah.
There's a fishing mini game.
Oh yeah.
And I had it down to a science, right?
Right, exactly.
So if I tried to play it now, I'd be terrible at it. I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no.
Yeah. So I'm nearly at the end of that game. Yeah.
So have you decided on the next game you're going to be playing?
I don't know yet. I'm thinking along the idea of switching from like an old game, like a retro game, to like a newer type game. And I did buy some new games recently, like new older games.
White Knight Chronicles.
White Knight Chronicles 2, which has White Knight Chronicles 1 with it. Dead Island, because I was always interested in that game, and if for some reason there's some people playing co-op, I'll just play co-op with them. And because I never played a Fallout ever, I got Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition that has every single thing that that's been released. So the guy was talking to me. He was like, have you ever played Fallout? Because I guess because he was curious, like, why am I getting it now? I was like, yeah, I'm very much a Fallout virgin. Like, I'm playing Shelter, and he's like, oh, okay, you're gonna like this game. It's basically the best game ever. It's like you can do so much and all that stuff. I was like, okay, that's good to know. I'll dabble in some Fallout, So
yeah, it's a great one to start.
Yeah. Since 4 is coming out, like that's looking good, and yeah.
Jumps.
Thor doesn't take no ladders.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts, Marco, on the whole like Twitch versus YouTube gaming type of stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah, because for people that don't know, we talked about it. YouTube just opened up their new gaming live stream service to kind of compete with Twitch, called YouTube Gaming, and
and people are streaming right now, and they're trying to, I guess, test the waters.
Yeah.
The very thing that is over the heads of every single person that's streaming right now is the whole content ID thing.
Yeah, content ID. Apparently, sometimes it's bad enough that if you're playing something and a cutscene comes on and it's been content ID'd, YouTube will shut off your stream.
Shut your stream, yeah. Not even so much a warning.
It'll disconnect you right there.
Shut your stream off. So after this power hour, actually, I'm going to do like a test stream at YouTube Gaming just to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play like a fighting game. Not so much use a game where I'm most likely to let's play it. Because if it gets to that point where I'm deciding which game goes to where, and then like maybe I'll be way over my head, but I'm still trying to think if I should actually make the move over to YouTube gaming. Like I have 400, I just hit like 400 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Or do I just want to just stay streaming on Twitch and try to build that audience there? So I'm still trying to figure things out.
And that's an interesting dilemma, especially for kind of people in our shoes. Not so much me anymore, because besides Power Hour and the occasional, and by occasional I mean like once every 5 months, retro stream.
If you have the strength to muster it.
Yeah, like if I'm able to, if I have the time to, where would I want to stream? Mm-hmm. And that's something everyone has to kind of answer for themselves.
Yeah.
Because there's benefits of both. There's downfalls with both.
Right.
It's just depending on what you want to do, in the future. Because YouTube's databasing is a hell of a lot better than Twitch's. Oh my God. There is no difference. Or there's no contest, right? Because YouTube's got that in spades, because YouTube has been doing archiving decades. Mm-hmm. Twitch, not so much. Like, there's that 14 day, we're only going to keep them for 2 weeks, and then after that they're deleted unless you highlight. And hell, for a while there, Twitch was like, we recommend you export to YouTube.
Yeah,
It has an export to YouTube button.
I'm kind of wondering if they're going to take that away now.
I know. Like, something to think about. And then, if you do, now Twitch is taking away options from their people.
Right.
So, why give people less options? It's a fun kind of dilemma, especially, I think, it's funny, Marco and I were talking before we started recording. Mm. I feel like I left at kind of the right time. You know what I mean? Because there's too much going on. Everything's kind of a clusterfuck. There's an oversaturation. So now you kind of get the patience will be a virtue as far as making the right call. Did I just launch a rocket?
Did you?
The fuck?
Just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles.
They pulled a Metal Gear.
Yep.
The key card, you activated it.
Like, I didn't mean to activate it, though.
Get to the navigation room on the double.
Yeah, I'm actually excited that Power Hour, the live, has made the switch to Nerd in the Bay. And here's the deal: we might put new Power Hours live on YouTube on Nerd in the Bay. Like, we might live stream it there. It really depends on what Marco chooses. Mm-hmm. So we could be guinea pigs as well.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunity. It's a lot of fun.
A lot of stuff to think about.
Yeah, a lot going on.
As we refer to our podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to plug that again, because a lot of people gave us a lot of great feedback. They said they learned a lot, especially, and what made me very happy was a lot of younger streamers are like sharing it with their friends, saying this is kind of an essential.
Yeah.
Which I like. That's kind of why I wanted to do it, is for the new blood. And
I choose or else.
Yeah, I totally. Like, we were just pushing it, and people just ended up like finding it themselves. And I was like, that's
like
awesome.
1,200 listens in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So what is Block Elton?
Yeah. I thought.
Pair of it right there.
I think Bullseye should be appearing in season 2 of Daredevil.
That's what I've heard.
And Punisher, I think, too.
I've heard, as far as TV comic book stuff is, Daredevil's kind of the one to beat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, would you agree with that? Because I don't know, like, have you seen Flash and Green Arrow or Arrow? Or
I haven't seen any of the TVs. Like, the only one I've been watching was Daredevil, and I'm still in the middle of it. But that's just the production of it is really good. I would say that would be the one to beat, because if they're trying to, if Marvel's trying to do the whole Netflix TV thing.
Yeah.
Then the way they're going about it with Daredevil, with Power Man, with Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and then like eventually at the end of it, Defenders, and probably tie it into the movies, that's a nice little like connecting the dots there. Like Agents of Shield, I've heard it got better after season 1. Like it got like really crazy.
Yeah.
So that's another TV show that I'm curious looking into. But yeah, I think Marvel TV is starting to take off. Where I think maybe DC TV had its place there, but now they're with Smallville. Now they're expanding it even more with the success of Arrow, and then the other shows that they have going with Flash, and I think was it that Team One they have coming up. So like again, DC is catching up, but it's looking pretty good.
So good time to be a comic fan.
Right.
Sure.
There's my boy, and he's not even in this game.
There he is. What a shame he's not in the game.
Yeah. Sparkles, what's going on, dude?
Yo, Sparkles.
Let's see.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Oh, Black Widow. See, it's so funny to hear the accents and see kind of what the characterization are before the Avengers film.
Yeah,
kind of reinvented everything in people's minds. Because now, even if you look at the sketches in the comic books of Black Widow, she looks just like Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
They took Black Nick Fury as Sam Jackson before he was just Black Nick Fury.
Very well.
So before the whole, Marvel movies, like Black Widow probably had a Russian accent.
Yeah, in this game she does too, which is what I noticed. And like
now
love Scarlett Johansson, but
Scarlett
Johansson really
post
do the Russian accent.
Post Disney, I think you can fly over it, but I think it's gonna attract them because they're gonna follow you.
That's true.
Oh, there you go. You destroy the.
Oh, what a world! So, and while we're doing this, it's the brand new Power Hour. The Power Hour is going to be focusing more on retro games, like old school Genesis, Super Nintendo, Sega Saturn. Just kind of funny, maybe full motion video or like crazy difficult platformers.
Yeah.
Or we're going to be doing some more. But it will be moving to a few times a month, probably.
Because Wes's demand just got higher, by 300%.
Yeah, well,
right.
Like after this, I get to go do a group project. Second day of class.
Oh, that's right.
Group project, then write 2 papers before Monday. Then I start my full-time internship. Then it's bananas. It's outlandish. Okay, so we do one console. What do we?
You place one character there, and you put the other character. So you switch, and then you put the other character there, and then you press the button.
Gotcha. That teamwork, right?
Yep.
As you wish.
I like being Thor simply because his hammer is just stupidly.
Right.
Like you can tell they didn't try to.
Being
Right.
trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation.
Yeah, look at these shield agents.
Generic agents. Yep.
Generic Punisher boots. Like, look at that. They have the Nick Fury Punisher look.
But that's a thing in comics that I've been starting to like lately. Each of any of the main heroes, their supporting cast is basically like a character that they're building up to maybe the mantle of that character or to stand out on its own. But they have their own squads, and I'm starting to like that with Captain Marvel, the female one, starting to have her own squad of supporting characters that could be main, big time players in the future. So why not build them up in the main Captain Marvel comic or movie, whatever have you. Same thing with Captain America. Captain America may have a Captain America core, You know, not just Steve Rogers, but like Captain America as a identity,
Right,
and
right.
you know, send him out on all, missions everywhere. You know, that's what they're basically doing with the the next lineup of launch comics after the Secret Wars event.
Damn, is that Doom in his?
That maybe Doom.
Doombot.
Doombot.
They showed their hand within an hour of the game.
That is Doombot, yeah. Goes that force field again.
Move a battery.
Moving back. Oh, I think there's a tunnel.
Ooh,
I believe there's a tunnel.
Damn. Spitting hot fire.
There you go.
Another one. Doombot's out the wazoo.
Yeah, Doom has a lot of Doombots. That's the thing in the comic series where everybody has like a replica bot, or it's mainly Doctor Doom and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
They have replica bots. So like, you know, the Nick Fury that you're possibly talking to is not even the actual Nick Fury, because Nick Fury was so secretive, and
Yeah.
even with his own, like, you know, say quote unquote friends, like superheroes.
So it's like presidential imposters, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, the president's on this plane, but he's really not. He's on the other
Right.
plane. But yeah, right. Okay, so random question to throw you way back to childhood.
Okay, sure.
Your favorite superhero action figure?
Favorite superhero action figure. Well, it would, because Colossus is my guy. It would have to be Colossus. It was with the X-Men lineup, the toys that they had. Let's see, what did I know I started off with a different toy, but like he was my eventually like go-to toy. You know, let's see, who did I have before then? I think I had a Cyclops, old Cyclops X-Men toy. But yeah, Colossus was the one, of course. He was the guy, you know.
I want to say mine was I had a Gambit that actually had a little cloth jacket.
Oh, nice.
It was so sick. There was Gambit, and then there was oh my god, it was the blue and yellow of Sabretooth and Wolverine.
Okay.
But they were in a group, and I can't remember. Was it X-Force?
Was it the standard like student X-Men uniform, or was it like a military, like same colors?
I think it was
like
sort
with
of a military.
with pouches. That might have been X-Force.
Maybe X-Force. Okay.
Or
'Cause
whatever-
I remember
whatever
they
their
weren't
team
wearing
was.
the normal suit,
Yeah.
but they came in like a set. You know, and
Yeah,
you had to
yeah,
get it
yeah.
separate. So it was probably X-Force,
Yeah.
which is just a whole nother can of worms. You think about it, and you're like, God, well, what's the continuity of that?
Right.
You know, and
And
that's my biggest struggle with trying to keep up with stuff is just continuities, and then they hit the reset button, but not really, because then they'll make a nod.
Yeah,
And then,
like-
you know,
yeah.
so you don't really know what's truly canon and not, unless
Right.
someone comes out, unless what's his face.
Stan Lee says like, no, it's all canon, or yeah. I'm gonna say something.
Let us see how you fare against
Oh, radioactive man. First, whenever he was attacking us, I thought it was the Hulk. I was like, what are you doing here?
Right.
But he has some pro wrestling.
He does.
Rock. Now they want us to double jump.
Oh, this is when you learn double jump.
Yeah, finally. Finally.
And this level is longer than I thought.
Yeah, it's okay. We got a striking upgrade. That's the
Yeah.
last thing Thor needs.
Right.
It's already like two-shotting people. That one. Doombot.
Mm-hmm. There was this issue of Avengers that I had like when I was a kid. The Avengers were having a party, and for some reason they were locked inside their own mansion, and there was a lot of superheroes in there.
Yeah.
And so there was a transmission on TV. Like Doctor Doom was like, "Yeah, I have you guys hostage. Like I'm in the building, but you need to figure out where." And so like all these heroes are like freaking out at some point. Like, how are we going to get out? Like the security's too top notch,
right,
even against us. And then they say they go through the ducts. They go through like the basement and all that stuff. Like they do whatever they do in comics. And
right. They do the
and they do the comic thing. And then eventually they find Doom. I forget. Yeah, it seemed like it was like in a basement. And that Doom had a bomb. Like, if you touch me, the whole mansion's gonna explode and all you guys are gonna die. And then this character named Rage just went YOLO and straight up uppercut Doom and like beheaded him. And then they were freaking out, like, "What'd you do? Like, why'd you do that? Because the place is gonna blow up." But apparently it was actually a Doombot. And like that was the twist. Like, oh yeah, I wasn't there, but I could have destroyed you guys. And when the transmission was finishing, he was near the area, but he was like in a car, just
chilling.
He was Twitch streaming basically,
right,
in the 90s, But yeah, like that was that. When I remember Doombots, that's what I remember. Like that comic.
So they essentially had to play a game of Clue.
Yeah.
To get out of the mansion.
Who done it? Yeah.
It was the butler with the candlestick.
Right.
I do like the fact that they made Winter Soldier in the movie look kind of like this.
Yeah.
Longish, gambit hair. You know what I mean? He's holding the assault rifle.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's a crazy knife fighter in this as well. Those knife fights were fucking sick, man.
Oh yeah, totally. I love the combat in Winter Soldier.
Like the movie was kind of. I actually liked. For some reason, I liked the first one better.
You did? Okay.
I did because it kind of. When I think Captain America, I think yes, like America's the best.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And the first one had more of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think you can do, if they're blocking, you can do a charge attack to break the block. Oh dang! Winter Soldier's in your ass. There you go. There you go. Swing your hammer.
Here, oh, wow. Damn. Hit him. Charge up though.
There you go.
That.
There you go.
Yeah.
That.
We defeated Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man.
There's a page I follow on Facebook called Text from Superheroes. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll throw some pictures out your way.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Yeah. Because there was one for example, like it was Thor texting Iron Man. He was like, why didn't you tell me like you dealt with aliens before? And Iron Man was like, what do you mean? It's like I looked through your archives and I heard about this war of Independence Day, and he's basically talking about the movie.
Oh God,
Independence Day. He's like, Will Smith is quite a hero. And then Iron Man's like, dude, you gotta like, you gotta like, you gotta like, have you watch more movies or something,
right? Because I did like that idea too, because in the first, and this was kind of the same way in the Avengers, but I liked that Captain America was kind of a doofus.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that character of like I got that reference, like the lines like that made me laugh because Chris Evans can play the good clueless
right
sort of guy, and I feel the characterization's better.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he brings that type of personality.
Yeah. When he says, my barbershop quartet, or was it, they're dead, so I have nothing to plant, like no plans.
Right.
When you say barbershop quartet,
Yeah, you age yourself, but it's perfect. It's like,
yeah.
It's exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah. Oh man. Do you?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
This was also before achievements.
Yeah. This is launch.
pre-achievements.
This is launch PS3 360.
There we go.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, there have to be more
Backtracking.
people because there's part of the map we didn't get yet.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Here, upper batteries. What is
Yeah.
that?
I was at GameStop and I did see this game. I was like, maybe I should just grab it because when I was looking for games, I was looking for streaming games.
Yeah.
So that's why I chose the 3. And I saw Ultimate Alliance. Like, oh, maybe I should. Yeah. But I didn't pull the trigger. Maybe next time.
Yeah, and what probably it was like what, $5 maybe?
Yeah. It was just $5 or something. So like no
That was
harm.
a hell of a time to have a 360 or PS3
Yeah.
because you can get a huge collection of games for less than $100.
Yeah.
You can get a massive library.
As long as you're willing to wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind playing games from 2006,
Yeah.
2007, you can get 20, 30 games.
Yeah.
Come on, Thor, you can fly higher than that.
Those Zoom bots all over the place.
They're out for blood, son. Activate powers R2 and then
There you go. All right, it's R2 and the button.
there it is. Got you. Get that epic.
But you're now just learning it, learning the feature.
Right, learn how to do it. For that area of effect there.
Like I said, very Diablo-like in action RPGness.
Absolutely.
Some characters have buffs, others, it's their standard or like their signature moves, like Captain America throwing the shield and ricocheting off walls and coming back to him, like Wolverine just throwing his claws out there, just going berserk. Spider-Man, webbing them up, maybe just halting their movement.
Yeah, like crowd control type stuff.
Crowd control, yeah.
Pretty cool. And on PS2, I know the like PS3 and Xbox 360 was it same system co-op?
Yes.
And then I think you could have a multi-tab on the PS2 version.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Going back to multi-tab.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because that's what you had to do for back then, because they had to have a multi-tab.
Goodness. I think we're almost done with this area, and then we'll probably call it.
Yeah.
But we learned some special moves we're rocking out.
Wes is a Thor guy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm digging Thor, and it's funny because growing up, I wasn't too big into Thor. I
Yeah.
thought he was kind of boring. He's so strong and he can do everything forever.
Yeah.
But then, once I started learning a little more about him and the whole, because I'm not even a big fan of like the Norse mythology behind it, like Loki and Odin, Big Daddy Odin.
Daddy Odin.
Norse mythology, not really all that interested in. But then the way the subtle character developments have happened, I kind of dig Thor. You know what I mean? Like, he seems like he wants to be true to himself. It's a lot of self-doubt, I guess. Like, I guess all the best superhero stories do have to do with, okay, do I want to be who I am? Like, do I want to be the special snowflake, the person that I actually am? Or should I try to change myself to fit in with the crowd?
That's the thing. Thor is the frat party dude bro who like humbled himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he was hot shit, and now he's not as much hot shit.
Like he learned like, oh yeah, maybe I'm not the center of the universe.
Yeah. And that's intriguing.
Yeah, and especially the fact that they've been pushing it like the Thor brand in the movies and and in comics. Like if he was like a mid Carter before in the comics, he's like A-lister now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
He's upper card.
Upper card.
Yeah.
Now they knock him up.
Right.
Fin Fang Fu.
Yep. Giant ass dragon.
Is
For
this
some
a
reason,
real thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
For some reason, he's an enemy of, and Thor has gun control.
Yes, all the guns.
Yeah, you have to shoot him, but yeah, when you can find the spots too.
I'm just shooting, man.
You just shoot.
Unlimited ammo. Let's do it, bro.
Can you shoot like an up and down, or is just left to right?
Okay. It's inverted controls.
Oh, okay.
So down makes it go up. There we go.
There you go.
Blow him out of the
You
sky.
got hit by like a wall.
Goddamn. Oh.
Yeah, and then you have to find him there, and then Captain Wolvie.
Am I above it? Do it. Movie. Oh, knocked out a little bit. Down a little bit. Okay.
Up.
Going. Gotta go with the gun. That gun control. Come on, Thor.
It's playing control.
Got him a little bit.
There you go.
Okay, and then I get out of the gun.
Because he's going to come in, yep.
Fly away.
There you go, fly away.
Got me, though.
So got hit.
Got me a little bit. Lot going. We'll get Fing Fang Foom. That's such a dumb name. Oh my god. Got it. Oh! Gun.
There you go.
Now we're good. It just gets me right there, though. Locked it. Oh, a little bit. Oh, he's gone. We did it.
Go.
Did it.
Dragon's fire complete.
That's it, baby. You're welcome, Nick Fury.
When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission. Come back to the bridge. You'll find out.
I like how he's saying, come back to the bridge, but these
Yeah.
other 30 people don't quite want you to be there yet.
What a victory lap.
Yeah, just hitting it, man. Just
Like, where do I go? Where's the bridge?
Did you see the thing about Usain Bolt getting run over by a little
No.
a little cameraman. Yeah, I'll send it to you, dude. He was doing his victory lap, and there was a guy on a Vespa scooter or whatever. Or a Segway. No, it was a Segway scooter. And he was the cameraman that was behind him. And the cameraman lost control of the Segway. He fucking ran straight into him. Oh, it tripped him up. And then the guy was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, it makes me laugh. Happened today or yesterday.
It's
Send it to you, man. Oh, my God.
Believe me, it's no problem at all.
Iron Man.
Called in a few old friends to help
Yeah, that's
Iron
clunky as Iron Man.
around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as
At least we're not seeing, like, underwear outside.
Grace.
Right.
Computer to talk to the computers.
I'm glad we're out of that phase.
When you're ready
no
to go on a
kidding.
mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my
Like
twin jets.
World of Warcraft.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission?
Right.
That's crazy.
Recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I.
Hydra, welcome back. We're just about finishing up.
There was something questionable. In
Yeah,
the
we're about to wrap up.
You think it might be a trap?
Yeah, this is a fun little
Can't be sure.
fun little game,
More
fun little
information,
Diablo
talk to
clone.
Black Widow.
Yeah, if you want to see like we've been saying a bit before, like you want to see the progression towards Marvel Heroes, the MMO. You look at games like X-Men Legends 1 and 2, and then Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean it's clear as day because it's even set up Quest Hub style. Go get your objectives, go out into the world, go do your stuff, fight your boss fight, get your gear, you know, level up, power up, whatever, and then come back, do it all again, go from chapter to chapter.
Yeah.
Like, this is the preliminary. This is kind of the foundation for what has evolved into Marvel Heroes. And I highly recommend Marvel Heroes. If you want to play a game like this for PC for free, Marvel Heroes is the way to go.
And it's a ever expanding like game because it's involving the comics. So current storylines, current special events like Secret Wars they're putting into the game. So like it's going to keep going until like the server shut down. So
Right, yeah, and it's here to stay. It really
if
is.
you want a game with longevity, look at Marvel Heroes.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you are kind of a baller on the budget, if you
Yeah.
want to get kind of that Marvel experience for one of your older consoles, if you want some multiplayer, same TV, kind of old school, kick it old school for a bit, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I played Thor most of the time. I should have probably switched it up a little bit.
No worries.
He was hitting people with a hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
His hammer axe.
Yeah, man. That was the first Power Hour on Nerd in the Bay.
Yeah.
That Nerd in the Bay joint. Power Hour episode number 50, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Craziness. So the next time we do a Power Hour, probably going to be in the next few weeks. I have no idea.
Depending how available Wes is at this point. At his point.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. But big shout out, thank you, Marco, for letting us do the show on your channel, sir.
Oh, dude, yeah, pleasure is all mine.
And
Totally.
we're getting that Nerd in the Bay, kind of a variety style stuff. A lot of changes are going to be happening with Marco's stream. Just the way the stuff is set up. He's been doing the Let's Play of Suikoden. So guys, twitch.tv/nerdinthebay. 5 Power Hours are happening now. Marco's playing some RPG. Things are shaking up, man. It's a new generation. This is where it begins.
Yeah.
So yeah, variety stuff happening every week. He's got some games on deck. But of course, and then follow Marco Polo 177 on Twitter. Then if you want to know what old timer me is doing, check out Kami the Hobo on Twitter. And then the YouTube is Kami, the letter V and the number 2, I think. I'm still trying to get the name changed back to Kami the Hobo. Make it a lot easier for everyone.
I really hope you get it back.
I do too. I've been yelling to YouTube forever. So, very, very, very fun show. Had a lot of fun talking kind of comics, kind of themed it around Nerd in the Bay. If you haven't seen Nerd in the Bay on YouTube, talking comic movies, mobile gaming, free-to-play stuff, pro wrestling, kind of the whole culture, kind of the whole nerd
very,
culture.
very much general, like, things I'm totally interested in. I want to, like, talk to people about it, just discuss things, and, whatever, sky's the limit, or whatever, kind of saying that is. Just want to talk about everything. So, like, if you were interested in a certain thing, I'm definitely down to talk about it in a show or what. So, hit me up.
Oh yeah, man, and yeah, that's where all the hobo action is going to be. Be on Twitch.tv. Hey, but yeah, hope you guys had fun. We had a blast. Thank you so much for 50 episodes.
Wow, 50 episodes.
Couldn't do it without you guys. Unbelievable. But yeah, so small little changes are being made, stuff like that. We'll see you guys in the next month. I would say. But hey, keep it locked on Nerd in the Bay. Twitch.tv/Nerd in the Bay. Stuff coming at you probably every week. Now you got more time to stream. You got more time to kind of do some stuff on your own. Awesome stuff. Definitely gets my seal of approval. Guys, definitely check it out. But that's my time. I'm Wes Gardner. It's a pleasure to speak with you again, Twitch. Go listen to our podcast on nitrobeer.com. If you're wanting to get into the Twitch game or kind of what our thoughts are about it. But Marco, always a pleasure. This new place, I need to break in the chairs a little bit. To get comfy.
Breaking that love seat.
That's right. Gotta just raid your fridge for a
There
little
you
bit.
go.
Get comfy in the new abode. But thanks, brother, for having it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Good things are gonna come of this. I can feel it.
No problem. Stay as long as you like.
Yeah, man. Okay, we will see you guys soon. Just hit us up on Twitter. But that's it, guys. I'm Wes Gardner. That's Marco Flores, Mr. Nerd in the Bay himself. Peace.
Peace, guys.